Top of the hour, says Hippie Chick. So we've been gone for 6 minutes. Ethan's wife sucks too. She owns Teddy Fresh, the grossest clothes to splat on the face of the earth. Signal dropped. Funny stuff going on in the Matrix today. Shows off everywhere. That sucks. Over. Damn. Yeah, let's see if I can... Just when they thought they were out, I can pull them back in. We'll see if I can pull you back in. Are we... Tell me we're live on Rumble. It says we're live. Okay, cool. There we go. And we're back. Okay, great. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. So I had to I rebooted my computer. We are having server issues all around the internet today, and that is because there is some kind of a hack going on, I'm pretty sure. So we're all just kind of at the mercy of poor internet, and I'll deal with it. I don't care. I'll tell you why. Because we're probably going to be seeing a lot more and more of this in the future, and I warned you all about this. And this is just like when the internet goes down, you know, and it might be a big hack or something. I'm just like, see, I told y'all this was gonna. What was the fun project? I put up screens. I made a screened-in porch in the back, which was nice. What do you smoke? Megsy, you smoke? You smoke cannabis? Yeah, we can. I want to turn on this Jesse Lee Peterson thing one more time. Great. So my apologies for losing the show, but once again, you guys, I'm pretty sure it's to do with whatever's going on the internet today. Saw it on Twitter, says Steve. I don't know what he's talking about.
Because Satan is the woman's God.
Satan is woman's God. Jeez.
Yeah, okay. The God above is the man's God.
Yeah.
And the God below is the woman's God. That's why all who are born through the woman born into...
So, see, Jesse Lee Peterson, he doesn't even follow the Bible or Christianity or Catholicism or anything like that. He literally just makes his own shit up. And he's got 1.3 million subscribers on YouTube. So I just want to say to the 1.3 million subscribers that subscribe to Jesse Lee Peterson, for whatever their reasons are, you guys are a bunch of dumb cunts, and all of your parents are all dumb cunts for raising a dumb cunt like y'all. It's my favorite fucking, that's my go-to, bro. That's my fucking go-to. That's my meat and potatoes right there. Travis Harmon, 550. What's up, Travis? I like that name, Travis. You know, I've known two Travises, both kind of shady, but I liked them. They're both kind of shady. All right. So Travis, hello. Steve, hello. Let's see what's going on the Bumblebee. It's only AT&T and Verizon. No. It's not the East Coast only. Go open the news. It's all over the country, and it's not just AT&T and Verizon. Because they're warning of one. I don't warn people before I hack anything. I just do. No. The phone companies actually aren't telling anybody what the fuck the problem is. So, you know, it could be a massive satellite hack or something. You know, some big, you know, instrumental piece of equipment that just everything relies on that has been attacked. Who knows? They'll figure it out. And once they find out, it's going to be all over the news. It could just be a malfunction, man. But I don't think so, man. I think that it's somebody doing something intentionally. And I think we might even be under attack. A cyber attack. But, you know, my open broadcaster literally just shut down. I was live, my screen froze, but the rest of the computer was running fine. And open broadcaster literally just closed on its own. It went to a black screen and then shut off. It didn't even have a Windows message saying that there was a problem with the software or anything. There was no recognition of it. It literally just shut off like magic, like I X'd out the program. What you made today. I made a screened-in porch. Oh, you saw my porch on Twitter. Oh, yeah, you guys be a little bit more wordy when you're talking to me, and they'll know what you're talking about. Use your words, folks. Use your words. All right, we lost 7 people on the Rumble. Right on. Maybe they'll come back. Use your... I just used the wrong dabber. I just realized that. I used the wrong dabber. All right, let's go back to Jesse Lee Peterson. This stuff aggravates me, but I got to try to get through it.
The hell?
Are you for real?
I'm sorry?
Do you believe that for real?
Oh, he does.
I'm not angry.
Amazing.
You don't have anger?
I get angry sometimes. Does that mean that my mom is the devil? It seems kind of reductive to say, oh, you've been angry, which is a common human emotion. Everybody's felt it.
It's just Ethan Klein just loves himself so much that he literally thinks that he's just so... He just loves to hear the sound of his own voice, and he thinks that all he has to do is sit here with Jesse Lee Peterson and just say the words, and that Jesse Lee Peterson's going to come around. And I got news for Ethan. Jesse Lee Peterson will not advance not 1 micrometer past where he is, ever. He's going to the grave with the amount of ignorance he has today. Will never learn another thing. He is completely done learning. So you sitting here trying to have a conversation with him, it just shows me how fucking stupid and pathetic you are, Ethan. You're fucking stupid and pathetic. And Jesse Lee Peterson is such a clown show, he doesn't deserve any of our fucking attention. Not at all. And I kind of feel like a clown for fucking falling for this one, you know? But at the same time, I really want to see how Hassan deals with Jesse Lee Peterson. I'm just curious as hell.
At one time or another, anyone who's lived and to say that it's because your mother is a Satanist.
Thank you, hippie
or
chick.
something like that.
Your Jesse Lee Peterson debate must have been annoying as...
When you're out of OJ, Jay hits a Chinese hack.
Can a woman live a righteous life if their God is the devil? Do they have a shot? They can. So what do they need to do to live a
They need to
They
become
too have to do as
trans
the
men.
men have to do. They have to forgive their mothers for imposing her will on them and turning them away from their fathers.
Was he this dementia riddled when I debated him? Yes. He said almost all of the same things. that
See?
he's saying right now.
You see? Did I tell you? What did I tell you? That Jesse Lee Peterson is incapable of learning another thing. He cannot progress not 1 micrometer past where he is now. I've seen him say this a million times. It's not changed. It's the same fucking rhetoric. It's the same words. And, you know, I can't believe I haven't heard him say amazing yet.
Keep the blacks weak and dependent on government and not ever growing and becoming their best in their talents and what they can do. And so what it does is discriminate against the ones who earn their way, and it gives it to those who do not earn their way. It's not working at all. It is causing nothing but confusion.
People don't actually like this guy, right? Like all his views are ironic? No, they
no.
do. Also,
Exactly.
Jesse Lee Peterson is very...
Yeah, that's a good question to handle. That's why I said they're all cunts, and so are their parents. They're not watching him for entertainment. They're watching him because they think he's some kind of an oracle. You know, it's like his fans are idiots.
likely gay and has like credible accusations of abuse as well. But what you fail to recognize here is that yes, there are people who unironically watch him and think he's like smart.
The individuals themselves, but it's not good for the country.
How can I, as somebody who's trying to identify affirmative action where things are vulnerable, how do I identify an affirmative action person who's in a spot that they shouldn't be?
I do think that Ethan is handling him in the right way to handle him, though, for the record. Like, I do think that this is the proper way to deal with it.
The Democrats and others were telling it, also the so-called civil rights leaders were telling the blacks that they were suffering because of racism. And I knew that was a lie, so I started BAR, my nonprofit, Rebuilding the Man, the Brotherhood Organization of a New Destiny.
Even during Jim Crow, that racism was a lie?
Let me just finish this.
Go ahead.
To encourage blacks to not fall for the lie that some white man can hold them back, right?
The real question
It's
is,
like
if racism is a lie, why do you support it so much, Jesse Lee Peterson, which he does?
I'm not a part of any movement, but just to encourage the men and women to return back to the Father.
You're saying even back then there was no such thing as racism?
Right. No such
Even
thing.
Jim
It was-
Crow.
Right. It
That's
wasn't
not
even-
racist to say that black people need to drink from a different fountain.
No.
No.
As a matter of fact, I grew up, as you know, under the Jim Crow laws, and blacks and whites got along better back then than they do today. Because back then,
Wasn't the KKK like hanging? I mean, sorry to be uncouth, but I'm pretty sure the KKK was like killing black people, but then
but
they were just like, right? Like, I mean, they were just doing that. I don't know.
Ethan has a problem with history.
There was lynching.
I mean, there's so much more besides
that's not true. That's not
those
true.
incidents, and he's just like,
what's the truth about the KKK?
no. Like I said, this guy just loves to hear himself talk. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
The blacks work for themselves. They have family. They have fathers and mothers and grandparents, and they work for themselves. And they.
You
work,
guys who are unfamiliar
and
with
they taught
JLP
their
are in for
children
a
to
treat.
treat people the way that they would like to be treated. And then the whites did the same thing. They too taught their children to work and be independent and to treat people the way they would like to be treated. And as a result, the blacks bought land. They had trades. If they wanted to go to a trade school or college, they went and did that, and they came back as professionals. And they didn't have false leaders. Someone leaded them. God was the head of the family.
Chat, I've
and the
debated
father
this
was the head
man.
of the wife
I
and
went
the
on his
children.
show and I debated him. If you were unfamiliar, years
No
ago.
such thing. According to Wikipedia, 1,000 plus white people were lynched. Was that racist?
It could have been, it depending on
Why?
the situation.
No. Racism is a made-up word. The word racist is a made-up word to cover up evil.
All words are made up.
All words are made up.
When I was
You know, African Americans made up, so I guess you don't exist, Jesse.
He's either right or wrong.
Straw man.
Evil. There's no such thing as racism.
So racism, it just means evil. But that, again, that seems reductive.
Let's just say this right now. Ethan is completely out of his league with Jesse Lee Peterson. He doesn't know how to deal with this guy. And he's like actually trying to reason with him, which proves to me that he's an idiot. That this guy's a fucking idiot. You can't reason with Jesse Lee Peterson. If you listen to him speak for 10 minutes, you'll get that. But this guy, he obviously thinks he's going to go in there and have some kind of a way with him, which is hilarious.
I mean, there's different
No,
types of
racism doesn't mean.
Do you hear him?
racism
No.
is just a
Whatever you
word.
say is
No.
no.
If you want to see like
He's
the
not listening to you,
actual
bro.
dumbest people on the planet, there are literally a ton of Jesse Lee Peterson fans who think like he owns all of his interlocutors in the marketplace of ideas.
Let's move on to another topic. Why do you call Trump the Great White Hope?
The Great White Hope. I'm glad you mentioned him.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what he has to say.
He's back.
From this day forward, it's going to be only America first.
So, do you love white
This
people
is Trump.
more? Do you love white
This
people?
is Trump right here.
Yeah, we love Trump. He's the.
Yeah.
But why point out his skin color?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Brace,
Call him
right?
The Great White Hope.
That's a
Why-
great. I can't believe he asked that question. Way to go, Ethan. I'm going to give you a point for that, Ethan. That is an excellent question. If racism does not exist, if race doesn't exist, why do you call Trump the Great White Hope, Jesse? Let's hear what his answer is.
Put the
Reference his
hat
skin
on.
color.
Is he white?
By the way, if you think you can out-MAGA me, think again, buddy. I got my own tools.
Okay,
He's
bro.
white.
Jesse, why do you refer to Trump's skin color? Why does that matter?
He's a white man. He did when he was president, and
He says he's a white man. Well, I thought race didn't exist. Don't you mean he's just a man and we're all the same race? Jesse, you're not making any sense. You're completely negating. You're completely saying the opposite of everything that you just said. And your moronic audience members. And you know what? I have a feeling that we've had a few people in this chat that would probably like to watch this guy on the reg. I could start naming them.
amazing job
Okay.
on America. He gave a lot of people hope, and he's great at what he's done. He worked for the people and not against them.
Okay, but that doesn't
So
explain.
I'm glad to know that you support him, though.
Personally, I think Obama was a great president. What do you think
No, you
about that?
don't.
Our blood's red, Kepper,
He
right?
did a lot of great things. And talk about hope. He gave people lots of hope.
Only to
Dude, that was
squash it
great.
and squander it, but
What did Trump do that's great?
He did drilling, brought back jobs. He built a wall, almost completed a wall
No,
around.
there's no
around-
wall. Come on,
around the
Jesse. There's no
borders.
wall.
He didn't complete the wall, and when Joe Biden became president,
He did like
Instead
1%. I wouldn't call that a good job. 1%?
But you're not making sense. If his time ran out and he wasn't.
You said he built the wall, Jesse. Come on, there's no wall.
Well, let's put it this way. If this makes you feel better, he started building a wall, put it up a wall. Time ran out.
Okay.
And he did not finish. And according to BBC, he did 654 miles. That's
Out of how many?
that's more than 1%.
Let's see. What percent of the wall was completed? I don't know.
Well,
458 miles.
650.
What are you typing, Dan?
But why did you say 1% and you really don't know?
Oh, sorry. You know what? It's like 25%.
But you really don't know.
Well, now I do. It's 25%.
He said it like
But
he
an argument
knew.
would be, you don't like Biden. He says, no, I don't like Biden. Then you can turn around and say, but he's built.
You have to strike against this guy when he does something so dumb and stupid like that. It's one thing to think that Donald Trump only did 1% of the wall. It's another to say it as if you know it as fact. And then to get called out by Jesse Lee Peterson on you being the liar. What a fucking clown show. Dude, and when Jesse Lee Peterson calls you out on one of your lies, and it was a lie, and you're a fucking liar, dude, you should not even podcast anymore, dude. You should never show your face anywhere, ever again. You've been completely humiliated and dehumanized by none other than fucking Jesse Lee Peterson, which is, wow, man, which is amazing.
So much of the wall.
I've met very happy gay men. In fact, gay means happy, if you believe in words.
But again, they may have false happiness, but they have no peace.
He said
And
false.
again,
How
if
can you say that?
Because if you're not overcome evil, you have no peace.
Did you
Evil?
overcome being gay, Jesse?
I never had to worry about overcoming that.
And then you say that gay is a cover-up for evil. What did you mean by that?
Everyone that's born through their mothers have to overcome that feminine spirit. They have to overcome anger. And
If you're born through your mother.
they're into all kinds of things.
Everyone who's born through their mother. Dude, who wasn't born through their mother, bro? Did someone come out a dick hole that I didn't hear about?
We all have to be born again of the Father.
Chat is getting idiotic day by day. Echo chamber. I know. We're so we are getting idiotic.
Dude, Steve Running just said Jesse's a beta. I love that you said that, Steve. So for those of you who don't know, Jesse Lee Peterson calls, all males who disagree with him are beta males. That we're supposedly, we want to have sex with our moms, which is what a beta basically to Jesse Lee Peterson is. He says this about all men. And what he's doing is what I think he's doing all the time is projecting. It's, like I said, it's not even worth watching. It's not even entertaining. It's gone so far past entertaining. It's just sad. And I feel sad for people like me who are out here telling the truth and being honest about stuff and not making shit and pulling shit out of our ass and trying to control people and tell people how to live their lives and whatever. To watch someone like him have 1.34 million subscribers on YouTube, and YouTube lets him lie and 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 lie. He says women are evil. YouTube says that's okay. Jesse Lee Peterson can say women are evil inherently because their moms are evil. And YouTube does nothing about that fucking liar. That's a fucking lie. That's not an opinion. It's just a straight out lie. And YouTube's, we're so worried about, fact checking and we're going to get, no, you don't give a fuck. Because Jesse Lee Peterson has 1.34 million subscribers, you cunts. You fucking cunts.
I don't like the woman stuff that he yaps about. I like the other stuff, yes. I like the other stuff because it's at least it's unique and interesting.
Hey, Twinkle Toe, watching from Maine. Hello, thank you for joining my show. I hope the yelling and screaming doesn't scare you off. Turn the volume down if it bothers you.
In a way that my brain can dissect it. Whereas when he starts talking about the evil of woman, the more you become closer to being a woman, the more evil you become. That kind of stuff is
You finally stopped watching H3 when you tuned in, and he was defending his wiping methods back to front, claiming it is the more thorough way to wipe. Well, everyone's got their fucking limit, Billy, and I guess, the improper wiping tutorial was what it took. Don't scare me, honey. All right, Twinkle Toe. Right on. Good. There's more where that came from.
Too far out for me to even like, my brain doesn't process it.
Rapists, murderers, white, black.
Do you think being gay is like being a rapist or a murderer?
I think being that is a false identity, so they're lost in a false identity.
Would you rather be gay or a murderer?
I would rather be either.
But you got to choose. Okay.
You have never made a choice.
I tried to get you, Jesse, but you're too slick. You're too slick for me.
Why are you trying to get me? That's not
No one has to get Jesse Lee Peterson. Everything that comes out of his mouth is an indictment of his own stupidity. I should say it's not an indictment of his own stupidity. It's an indictment of his fucking set of morals, his set of, you know, what's important to everyone, which is being honest and getting honesty from people, which is that's like a base value. To him is like, it's non-existent. God, he's human garbage. Jesse Lee Peterson is human garbage. And, you know, if when he turns off the camera, he's a different person, he's still a fucking piece of garbage.
You're playing a woman's role.
Excuse me, Jesse. War. There's nothing more masculine than war.
You're playing a woman's role in trying to get me. Men are not supposed to play the female game of trying to get. Men lead the way. They don't try to get. That's a woman's role.
Jesse, I'm a man and I'm doing battle. There's nothing more masculine than battle.
Who are you doing battle with?
With you.
Why? I'm not doing battle with you.
Well,
I didn't
you
know
don't know that you aren't yet, but we're interlocutors.
I gotta tell you, Jesse Lee Peterson actually sounds like the smarter man out of both of them. Again. Weird, right?
Why? I thought we
God,
were
dude,
friends. Why are you doing a battle?
How bad do you have to be when you engage in a conversation with Jesse Lee Peterson, who is the dumbest fucking podcaster on the internet? He's the dumbest one of all of them. And he literally comes off smarter than you. Wow, Ethan Klein? Really? Ethan Klein destroys Jesse Lee Peterson? I'm not seeing it that way. I'm not seeing it that way. You know, if you're going to destroy Jesse Lee Peterson, firstly, you have to land every punch. You can't miss a fucking thing. If you're going to destroy him, you got to get everything right. And the reason for that is because he's so easy to destroy. So if you slip, if you make a mistake, if he can call you out on a lie, or he comes off sounding like he's making more sense than you, which is just both of those things have just happened, you lose. You lose. You had to play a perfect fucking game. You couldn't have missed a shot. And you're missing left and right, dude. And Jesse Lee Peterson is destroying Ethan Klein. I don't understand why Hassan labeled this Ethan Klein destroys Jesse Lee Peterson in debate. I don't understand that. It seems like it's literally the fucking opposite to me. So let's just see. Like I said, you know, Ethan had to make every single shot right. He had to make every single ball in the hole every single time. He couldn't have missed a single shot. Jesse Lee Peterson only has to be right one time. He's already been right twice. Do you guys understand the handicap? You understand the handicap? Jesse Lee Peterson's that bad. He needs a fucking huge handicap. He's literally that terrible. He needs a massive handicap. So if he lands one thing, he wins. That's how horrible he is. Does this make sense to any of you? From 10 feet away. Right. Does that make sense to any of you? Am I losing you guys? Can you guys not keep up with what I just said? I explained it explicitly. I mean, I really went into detail to explain what I meant. I'm not getting a single response from anybody. Now, where's this one guy, Bit of Bruce? What happened to him? I wish he was here right now, but he's gone. Oh, Steve Running. Oh, Steve Running. Your fingers started working again. Oh, great. Thanks, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Perfect sense. Oh, hippie chick. Yeah, Billy. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank all three of you. Thank you. There. I need you guys to engage me as well. As I engage you, I need you to engage me. Hey, Bad Blue Draws. Bottom of the hour. Psh, whatever. Just trying to gauge my audience's participation in this specific conversation. I'm just trying to see if you guys are interested in what we're talking about here. We're talking about the dumbest guy on the internet making this douchebag that Billy says is a fucking cunt look bad. And I think that's funny as shit. And I think Hassan got it all wrong. Hassan says Ethan Klein destroys Jesse Lee Peterson in debate. I think I'm smarter than Hassan. I think my takes are better than Hassan's. What do you guys think? Do you think Hassan is right? Let's keep watching. We'll wait for the part for Ethan Klein to destroy Jesse Lee Peterson.
Exhibit some of your styles back on you. But obviously, ideologically, we are completely unaligned, It's friendly banter. But you call me a woman.
I said that if you're doing battle with me right now, you're playing a woman's game.
But Jesse is not doing battle with him because he's not playing a woman's game. Another thing that is the woman's game is the top of the hour ad break, or at least seeing the top of the hour ad break.
You try to be what?
I try to be a good person.
By doing what?
Good people things.
Like what?
Like tucking my kids in bed at night.
Why do you call that good?
Is it evil?
Why do you call it good?
Dude, he's the best at this. It's the parents' role to stay at home and be present in their children's lives and to show them love and compassion.
And why do you call that good?
You're right, it is evil.
Why do you call it good?
No, you're right. It is evil to kiss your bed.
I never said it was evil. I never said it was evil, but you said it was good.
Killing him.
You never
Jesse,
answered the question.
Dude, Ethan hasn't had an intellectual giant on the show outcompete him in the marketplace of ideas this hard since XQC did the worm to win that debate. Is there a reason why I feel like people engaging debating JLP feels like ableism? What do you mean? He is literally like, he acts like a stroke victim. He presents himself in a way that is like, very clearly, there's like brain matter coming out of his ears. It's not weird to feel that way, for sure.
It. For those who might be listening, one or two in your crowd that's listening that want to...
Wait, is this a troll title? Did he reverse the roles? Does he agree with us? After that, I'm super confused now. Hey, Beta Bruce is here. Thank you. Beta, do you see what I was saying before when I told you about participating? It's like I stopped asking these people for things so long ago. They won't even, engage me in conversation on the show anymore. It's like I can't even get people to talk to me anymore. I have to beg them to say something to get the chat to move. That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's like...
to overcome. I'm talking to them because I know most people love their
The last
hell,
thing I'm going to do is ask them to do some
love
work.
The hell that they live in, and they love imposing their hell on others.
So speak to them. Reach out to them.
But those who want
Homework.
to overcome it, I want
Homework
them to know
assignment, right?
Is that they have to overcome anger, and when you overcome anger, you
I finally figured it out. Wow, thank you, Billy. I'm like, dude, I mean, if Jesse Lee Peterson can make you look bad, and why does Hassan not realize this? And then Hassan says something, and he's like, he said what he said. I'm like, oh, wait, you agree with me? Okay, all right. Thank you, Billy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not that smart. It takes me a while.
trying to live through you, control you, turning you away
Honestly,
from your
the more I think about the mother angle here, the more I realize he's a revolutionary in this space. Jesse Lee Peterson. A lot of these
he's a revolutionary.
like red pill guys have genuine mommy issues, like serious, severe mommy issues.
Right.
And I think he was the first at this. He was the first. He is the pioneer in the field of like openly talking about having mommy issues.
Right, but he accuses the wrong people of doing it, Hassan. He accuses everyone that disagrees with him is the beta. It's not Republicans. He loves Republicans. Donald Trump is not a beta. He's the great white hope. So, now Hassan's doing a little bit of trolling, right? I don't even know. I should watch more Hassan.
Would it surprise you if I told you I'm 15% gay?
Neither it wouldn't surprise me, and neither
15.
would I care. That's your problem, not mine.
15%.
What does that mean?
Is that better than 100%? Jesse, don't make it
That's
seem like
fucking
I'm bringing
funny.
it up out of nowhere. You talk about gayness all the time.
I talk about everything all the time.
Well,
My show is about whatever the people call in for, and in Florida State, we deal with different issues.
so let me ask you this. You are not gay, right?
That's not your business.
But
He
you
is.
make the gayness
What?
a lot of people's business when you
No, I don't.
discuss
I
their...
make it no one's business. Hey, look. I put aside my time. I thought you wanted to deal with issues to help folks. Is there anything else you want to talk about? 'Cause I
Yes.
don't want to play the woman's game with you.
So, well, let me ask you this. Jesse, why did you like this? Why did you like
Or
this
for-
tweet by Your Daddy
Or
OnlyFans?
forgive your mother. Forgive your mother.
He's giving it a thumbs
And
up.
she will.
Jesse,
I
why
have
did you
no-
like this post from Your Daddy OnlyFans, part 2 with Sean Boy UK?
I have no idea.
It's
what
two
that is.
men kissing,
I have no idea.
and they're
what
muscular
that
and very,
is.
very
Yeah, lots to do.
They really think that you're like running your Twitter and stuff.
I have no idea.
It's two
Really?
muscular men
Wait,
kissing.
why wouldn't you be running your Twitter?
So why did you?
You really think he would?
Are you?
Yeah, what's-
Is
why
the
did
producer?
you-
It's so fucking
Oh, so
funny.
did you like it?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Bro thought he was cooking
Well,
right
Jesse,
there.
this is important. The people want to know.
That means
Your producer got real quiet. What, did he like the gay porn?
3250.
All right.
Was your producer?
Oh, he hung up.
Oh, he did.
Well,
Oh,
he
did
tried.
somebody rage quit?
Damn.
He fucking rage quit. I want to see that.
Like, really hates gay people.
Oh, he hung up.
Oh,
that means
Your producer got real quiet. What?
I have no idea.
Bro thought he was cooking
Well,
right
Jesse,
there.
this is important. The people want to know.
That means
Your producer got real quiet. What, did he like the gay porn?
I'm out.
All right.
Was your producer?
Oh, he hung up.
oh, he did.
Well, he tried. That was funny.
Damn.
He really
shame
hates
quit.
gay people, like,
He got
really
fucking
hates gay
shamed.
people.
We all hate ourselves the most at the end of the day.
Wow.
Never forget. That's why I hate
It's so funny all of a
capitalists.
sudden you don't want to talk about it.
That was a decent interview. I wish that they were able to broach further truths. You know what I mean? That is not how you react to that question when you don't smoke cocks. All I have to say, yes, no. J.C. Lee Peterson is gay. I mean, when he basically said, "Oh, don't ask
No
me
law
about that
regarding
question,"
cannabis. Cheers,
and
everybody.
You saw the fear of God. Here's another clip of you cooking JLP.
Did you vote for Hillary?
Unfortunately.
Beta.
Yeah, she's terrible too.
Why would you vote for her?
I vote out of spite and also because I want to reduce harm. So it's voting for harm reduction. I know that certain groups, certain American citizens and even undocumented citizens that live here would be better off under Democratic leadership, even if it was marginally better off, which is why I made that choice.
So what has the president said or done that you disagree with?
Virtually everything with the exception of some foreign policy issues that he accidentally stumbles into.
Give me an example of something that he's done or said that you disagree with.
Gigantic tax cuts. Actively
like
trying
that?
to- No, it's terrible.
Amazing.
They contribute to income
Amazing.
inequality. You, Jesse, you
Why don't
make
you
a lot of
give-
money, so you
why
like the
don't
tax
you
cuts.
give-
It's going to hurt them
No,
and their children.
They got
People
tax
that
cuts
work
in their
No,
paycheck.
of course, but they get a $5 tax cut when you get
Why did
$100,000.
you gave all your tax cuts back to the president? Or to the,
What?
did you receive, except you have a job, right?
Yeah, I do.
And when you received tax cuts, did you give back the money?
I'm confused with that. Is that
Did you give
what do
back the extra money that you made as a result of tax cuts? Did you say, no, this is not fair, I'm giving it back? Did you give it back?
Do you think that's how it works?
Did you give it back?
Do you think that's how it works?
Did you give
No,
it back?
Of course I didn't give it
I
back. Do you
didn't
think that's how
so.
it
You're a
works?
hypocrite.
That's how hypocrisy works?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I don't see you giving it back if you think it's so bad.
I'm talking about
Jesse, so
handling
funny.
systemic problems. When you're like, why don't you give back the $5 additional that
You know what's really funny about this? The very same people who were like watching this and singing my praises, unironically now make this exact same argument pretty much. We as a society, especially on Twitter, have gotten literally dumber, dude. The guy with the maximum amount of brain damage that said those things is basically reflected in the replies of every single one of my tweets. Like, that's the average Twitter user now, is how they behave. Exactly how they behave.
Here. Do you not think that black people played a significant role? Do you not think that African Americans played a significant role in building this country? How could you? Oh, okay. All right. Well, do you think white
Because-
people are better than black people? Let's just get right to it. Do you think white people are better than
Better
black
in the
people?
sense that,
What, better in what sense?
I'm about to tell you, in that they create and black people destroy.
Holy crap, dude. Oh my god. You have black employees. How did they sit here and listen to you peddle this garbage?
It's the truth.
What a garbage perspective, Jesse.
You think black people
There's
better
no
do
way
it?
you actually believe this.
So then it's-
There's no way you're honest. You
it's-
think, as a black man, that white people are better because black people destroy?
In the
Really?
sense that they build and black people destroy.
Wait, how? What
So
do you
let me
mean
ask you
by
this.
that?
I have the proof.
You have the proof.
I have the proof.
Okay.
But have you noticed that white people will allow black people to come into their beautiful neighborhoods, and then the blacks will come, white people will leave, and the blacks, rather than keeping that going, they would destroy it? Have you noticed they tear it down rather than build on it? Have you noticed that?
No, I have not noticed what you're talking about.
You haven't seen statistics on that?
No, I
On
don't know
what?
you're referencing.
I don't even understand what he's
People
saying.
I'm still in awe that you are like a real person who genuinely has this perspective. I thought this was just like Uncle Ruckus in the Boondocks.
No,
Like, I
this is
thought this
real.
wasn't like a real person,
No,
a
this is
real
real,
human
yeah.
being who genuinely has this perspective.
Do you notice that blacks create ghettos?
That was
No,
your problem.
the
That was your
the
first
system
mistake,
creates
Hassan.
ghettos.
Who is the system?
The system is capitalism. It's the American political structure that consistently holds not just black people back, but all people back.
Amazing. He's out of control. It is wild. Like I said, though, just think about this. We have now gotten to a point where, like, there
They
are
both
more
have
Jesse Lee
issues.
Petersons than ever.
Let me read your chat. Billy says Ethan loses his friends, including Hassan, by making a deal and shortchanging. He's agreed to 51-50 contracts numerous times, then given his co-host 40 or 45 and hoping they don't notice. Son of a bitch. 51-49. Such drama, lol, and these are the days of our lives. Jesse Lee Peterson was recently outed for not ever getting married. He has several kids. This means a man that ridicules immorality is a deadbeat dad. Is he a socialist? I guarantee you that Jesse Lee Peterson is not a socialist. White creates and Hassan? Hassan? I think Hassan might be a socialist. He could possibly be. Or I don't know. Yeah.
People who agree with his perspectives, people who basically repeat those things. Do you think Jesse Lee Peterson is one of the top 5 dumbest people on earth? No. Do you want to know why I don't think that? Because he has fans, and those motherfuckers are the dumbest people on earth.
Right,
There is
that was
someone out
well
there who's
said.
way dumber than Jesse
Dude.
Lee Peterson. That is a person who sits there and listens to Jesse Lee Peterson and says, "Man, this guy's really cooking." Ethan, I guess.
That was really well said. That's, the last 2 days, dude, we've been getting some solid quotes from podcasters that are just doing nothing but making sense. God, fucking Unholy Rome said a month ago in a podcast, he said, it's like we screamed just loud enough for them to ignore us. I was like, this fucking dude. All right, so. So sometimes I just sit here and stare and do nothing and like move my mouse around aimlessly, and I'm actually doing nothing because I'm super duper high, and this would be one of those times. I'm just saying. Had a really nice... Dude, is he alive again? It never ends. Fucking Destiny.
I think in some ways Israel was close to this, and in some ways Israel did do it in 48
Dude.
after the War of Independence, yeah.
He just went live 11 minutes ago. Destiny.
Why are these people obsessed with me? Why is Lav gone? Okay, listen. I think Lav is amazing content, okay? I think Lav is fucking hilarious. But she has to be, like, conjoined with some other synergizer, okay? I realize how the Lav content works. I think, like, Lav fighting with Mr. Grohl was funny. Lav fighting with Annalicia was funny. Lav fighting with ABBA was funny. But Lav left to her own devices is insanely fucking boring. Lav left to her own devices is just attacks, I guess, LGBT people, ships nudes to everybody, talks about weird sex and all, like, just boring as fuck. So, fuck Lav. We're done with that. Lav has to be a package deal with some other content. Otherwise, it's retarded. So Lav has joined the blacklist.
Oops. That's someone who could have been an orbiter, I guess, but failed.
There's a rich history of the evolution of international review of war, war of conquest, were officially recognized as bad social legal after World War II, but the sentiment had been building for a long time before that. Colonialism was its favorability. That's why the world moved to colonies. Gotcha. Wait, oh my god, is this the clip I was looking for?
The other day, this very weird thing happened the other day. I'm at a game.
There's no shot. I almost tweeted out like a fake counter clip, but I don't know if anybody would have known the context, so I decided not to. Because this happened, I think, like a week or two ago.
Is a fighter. The other day, this very weird thing happened.
Wait, how much do you blame Gisticle for all of this? I don't think any of this was Gisticle's fault. I think, like I said, I disagree with Gisticle, but I think he tries to be fair for most of what I've seen.
Necessary. I think Andrew Tate is a fighter. The other day, this very weird thing happened the other day. I'm at a game in Florida. I'm not going to say the city, but I'm watching my son play, 10-year-old son play soccer. And a father's to my left, and he comes up to me and says, and I'm not known, I'm talking to a guy because we want to do a movie together, and this guy worked on something stone, Yellowstone. So we're having this conversation together. And it's like, hey, what about if we do this project together? How much money would it cost? And this man is gradually coming closer to me and closer to me. And he says, so can I tell you something? Yes, sir. So I think you were unfair to Destiny, and I think Destiny is he would have really called that Andrew Tate, the man that you defend, who did human trafficking, and he did this. Oh my, I'm really not.
Also, wait, unfair to Destiny. What? We've never even talked before. He might mention me every now and then, but like, what? Really? This is like the fakest story I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, kill me, fam.
Andrew Tate, the man that you defend, who did human trafficking, and he did this.
What the fuck, dude?
I'm watching my son play. I'm trying to get this movie conversation.
Yes, you have. I went on his show one time, but it was over like a homeschooling thing. We didn't even really like.
So it sounds like Jesus is using the shotgun approach to reach people with him being all over the place.
So let me ask you a question.
Willie,
do you have a son?
Jesse Lee Peterson is too funny for me to be mad at him.
I do. Would you rather have your son follow the footsteps of a Destiny?
I got a Series Xbox. I can cross-platform. You need to talk about your age,
yes.
Willie.
So you're okay with your son?
I can't stand Destiny. He's too overrated and boring. Agreed.
While
He's
they're
just
married, sleeping around with another man. You're okay with that? I'm okay with that. Well, I'm not, bro. I said the conversation ends right here.
Yeah.
What else do you want to have a conversation with?
You know what I'm noticing? You are so exceptional.
I have enjoyed watching Destiny and watching the content that he puts up. I'll go ahead and I'll mute the Destiny show. But look, man, he puts up content that causes his audience to do this, man. This is Destiny's chat. Many times the chat is way more entertaining, and I don't always have that on screen, but the chat can be very entertaining to read while you're listening to what Destiny's talking about or whatever he's got going on screen. It's part of the show. But I find the content stimulating, and I think that he's good at what he does. He's a fucking podcaster, and he spends a lot of time doing it, man. It blows me away how long he's been going on these live streams, day after day, 7-8 hour live streams, man. He's a monster. And I guess just as a podcaster, I have a lot of respect for him on that level. And then I think that he's right about a lot of things. He's not right on everything, but he's right on a lot of things. And I like to hear his research and the way he comes to the conclusions that he does. And then I like hearing him tell people like Ben Shapiro and other people that he earns their respect when he talks to them. You know, how they defer. Billy says he's just an incel kid, really. Destiny's a fucking gamer, bro. I mean, you gotta see him for what he is. He's a fucking online gamer. You know his whole story. He was fucking online gaming, and he saw the need for opinion, and he switched over to speaking while he was gaming, and there seemed to be a demand for that immediately, and his show just fucking took off. I was entertained by Haz and Destiny debating. Haz is obnoxious, but funny due to being obnoxious. Yeah, I don't like Haz at all. I fucking can't stand that dude. The Ballantine collection. I still have suspicions that people like Jesse Lee and Corey Feldman are practicing shock comedy. Andy Kaufman was a shock comic. Maybe, maybe if you knew him, off camera. Capper, it's busy. Destiny is not Willie. Destiny is not a pervert like Vaush. Yeah, well, whatever Destiny does, some people might look at it as perverted, but it's between consenting adults, of course. Vaush is the worst. I know, right? I agree with you, Willie. Yes, I don't like talking about that on the show. I don't like talking about those kinds of people on the show. So, at least he does not horse around. Dude, let's not talk about that anymore, Willie. Let's change the subject, buddy. You can do it. That's all right. That's all right. You can do it. We can do a dab. I had a little incident this morning. So I was up on a ladder and I was hanging these screens. Did you guys see the screens I hung up? I hung up screen in porch, dude. I made a screen in porch. So my queen and I can be unhindered by, I think that's a word, by the mosquitoes and other gnats and little nasty flying bugs. We don't need it. And, just having little screen tarps up, it would be a deterrent for probably a bear would see that and just walk around it. Probably not try to walk through it, I'm thinking. So kind of a little buffer. But what I'd like to do is show you a picture. So I got one on my Twitter. And those of you that follow me on Twitter, you probably could have seen that already. But I'm clicking Twitter and it's not loading the fucking thing. Okay, here we go. Profile. Oh, look at this picture, guys. This is awesome. Look at this. That's the Destiny thing? Okay, cool. We can use this screen. Check it out. Edwin Spark left a comment too, yo. So, do you guys like my screen concept? What do you guys think of my screen concept? Yeah? Bad Bad Blue Jaws, you like that? Look at my screen concept, everybody. Oh. Yes. Such a stupid thing right here. You have no idea what I have to deal with to make this do this. It is just so dumb. So dumb. Cheers, Capper says, top of the hour. You could put laptop in there and stream, says Capper. That's nice. The screening looks perfect for hanging out at dusk. Yes, you can watch the sunrise in the morning, hit the trees in front of you, and you can watch the sunset right in front of you. The sun sets right out the back, so you can watch the sunset. But there's another screen hanging there that's now gone. That was the original screen. That was the idea. That was the concept. That low-hanging screen on the left there was the inspiration for me getting those big screens. I was like, oh shit, I wonder if I could just buy these, you know? Oh, God, you gotta love when you get the fucking window open in time for a sneeze attack. Ugh. Nice fresh air. Ah, yes. The nice fresh air outdoors. Indeed. Indeed. So we could just take this, you know, put my handiwork up here for now, my handiwork, and just kind of appreciate what I did. So there's a little bit, I was thinking about doing a couple more things, and I was thinking about getting a skirt to go around the top, at least the front, and then I got to figure out the sides because they're up. No, I know, you can't touch that. You're very good, I know. Yes, you're very beautiful, I know. You want to go outside? Hi. What's up, fat boy? You want to go outside, fat boy? You won't go. Ooh, it's top of the hour. Top, hour. Top, hour. Okay, there he goes. There goes the fat boy. Fat boy. Okay, don't get hair in the dabs. Do not get cat hair in the dabs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get the dab. Close the top. Do your thing. Noises. Where is the lady? Here it is. Cap it up. There's hairs flying about. Now we're using the correct dabber. I'm hearing noises. What's he gonna do? It's quite suspenseful, I know. It's a new element of suspense. Harles. Harley. Harley. That's not Harley. That's Fat Boy. That's Fat Boy Fats. Fat Boy Fats. What's up, Fatty? What's up, Fatty Fat Boy? What's up? Hmm? You guys like the title of the video today? I completed a fun project around my home today for maximum enjoyment outside. It's quite a wordy title. I put up a screen. So, I was thinking temporarily I could hang that other screen that you see right there as a skirt around the front. It won't reach the whole front, but it'll cover almost a foot exposed on both sides, and then what's left, what goes the rest of the way can wrap around. But I would like to find like a 4-foot screen that would just like a skirting that would hang down on the sides. Actually, I only need one side. The other side's all completely covered because it goes across the it's all completely redesigned. It's a whole new thing. It doesn't wrap around the other side like that. It goes flat across the front of the home. Well, with the back of the home. But it goes across the windows. It goes to there. So it makes a larger area for barbecuing and stuff. See, there's a barbecue in there. And I was going to cut off the barbecue, and I was like, that's non-productive. I was like, let me see if there's another way to do this. Wouldn't it be cool if you could barbecue and not have mosquitoes bothering you? I was like, hell yeah. So I screened the barbecue in instead of trying to go around the barbecue, which was originally what I thought I was going to have to do. I thought of different ways to do it, and this was just the easiest thing. But it's this close to being a full screened in porch. It's so close. There's a couple of little modifications, but let's do 5930, mine. 5930. You wanna shimmy about 5930. You wanna shimmy about. Such a cute cat. Getting hair and product sucks. I know, right? Ugh. You want to go outside? Here, go outside. Go on. Go. Go. There we go. There we go. Like the way I did that? I got a way of communicating. You go outside in the pretty days and you have fun right now. Well, there's no wildlife. There's no wildlife out there. That cat right there almost got stomped by a deer yesterday. Luckily, Mommy and Daddy were watching. We took care of it. I spooked the deer. I said, you get back. Psst, get away. What did I say? 5930? No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Smiles. Everyone smiles. Welcome to Fantasy Island. ASA 325. Cheers. Did you get another cat? I got the 2 cats added to the family. 2 cats added. So now we got 3. We got 3 cats and a dog. And wherever we go in the house, the animals follow us around. It's the funniest thing. They'll just follow us around. If we could sit in the kitchen, they'll come in the kitchen. We can sit out here, they'll sit out here. We sit right here, they'll come over here. Anywhere, living room, they'll all come in the living room. And what's really awesome is they're all just now really starting to get along, like playing with each other now. They were never really fighting. I mean, Harley and the male chased Harley around the house a couple times. Harley would just run from him, and then finally one day in the kitchen, Harley was just like, fuck you, and he turned around, and Harley got all like that and put his paw up and turned his head and started hissing at the other cat, and the other cat was like, oh, and he's like, all right, it's like that. And ever since then they've been getting along great, and now they like going out together in the outside and hunting together. And they like, Harley like went out there and rolled around in the dirt and showed him how to roll around in the dirt. And then he rolled around in the dirt. I think we were live when that happened. I can't remember if that was during a podcast, but I flipped out. I was like, oh my God, Harley's teaching him how to camouflage himself. It's so fucking funny. Shadow. Yeah, I was singing that song, Me and My Shadow, because the female cat follows Harley around the house, and it's the fucking cutest thing you've ever seen. 1 foot behind him. They love each other. It's hilarious. He lays down, she lays down. It's fucking funny. Ugh. It's a regular zoo. New song. Learning a new song. I can't remember where this part is. That's where it finishes at. forgot that part. Does it resolve on that chord? I gotta remember the shit. I'm working on it though. It's just reverse. I'm forgetting like 3 chords and a whole different. There's like a whole little thing that I'm forgetting. Fun song to play. All right, later. Time about things to come. The sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. And oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days and I thought they'd never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. I can't make it another day. My body's aching and my time is up again. I can't make it any other way. And oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days and I thought they'd never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see a baby one more time again. I thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things to help me this time around. Thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you. Ow! The little Susan's on the out, looking for a getaway, trying to get a down to make sure Susie is okay. Little Susan's on the out, running for the spotlight, trying to get down, heading for some quiet nights, and the music makes it feel so high. When she smiles for the girl, all she's got, but don't bring her down. She's a lot like you. She'll be rich and papa if the kids come true. The little Susie's on the up. Yes, she is. The little Susie's on the up. Now suddenly it's not again. Trying to get around. This little Susie's on the up. Got it on your face. Just get down. Looking for some quiet nights. The music makes it feel so high. When she smiles for the girl, all she's got, but don't bring her down. She's a lot like you. She'll be rich and powerful when the kids That's fucking. I should know all that. My rumble went out on me again. Sounds great. Learning could have fooled me. No, I forgot. I don't even know that part. No, be clear, 'cause you I get that chord. It's got to be on the E. It all is clear, 'cause you were meant to be from the beginning. Oh, right. That's right. It's just that. That's what it ends on. It all's clear. 'Cause you were meant to be here. From the beginning. you got to be ready to hit that fucking vocal. You know? What do I got here? Oh, he's got a splish. Look at this. He's got splishes for days. Look at this. Hey, looking at me. Okay, so this is what's up. There's still a part in there I don't know. I don't know how the fucking the verses go at all. I don't even know when the words come in. Huh. Isn't that weird? Think about that. That's fucking weird. Think about that. How freaking weird is that? That's freaking weird. Hey, that thing right there, that thing you're doing there, that's freaking weird. Think about that. All right, that thing you're doing right there, that's freaking weird. What are you doing? That's freaking weird, that thing you're doing right there. Hey, listen, I'm going to go, everybody. Sorry I ran you all off. But you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one, all right? I'm telling you too long. It's gotta be like. I'm playing it in the wrong key. Gotta be a way to play that. of harder on an acoustic guitar, but it's still fun as hell to play. Oh. Huh, if it's in that key. It resolves on E. So it's in the key of D. I'm thinking D is in dog. I was bearing for my life. I was shaking like a leaf on a tree. I was mean and big and bad. Born that gone at me. I said, hey there, mister. I didn't even kiss her. Don't want no trouble with you. Cause I know you don't own me, but I wish you would let me ask one favor from you. I said, excuse me. I said, give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps toward the door. Give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. And you'll never see me no more. Give me 3. I wonder how that part goes. Give me 3 steps, mister. Give me 3 steps toward the door. Give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. I gotta listen to it. I gotta figure out what they're doing right there. This is a fun ass song to play too. Holy shit. I'm learning a bunch of fun songs lately. Makes me want to play guitar. I'm inspired. I'm inspired to play guitar. It's great. Anyway, you guys rock. Thank you all. See y'all later. Peace. Remember, I'm in Nay's Garden on Twitter. I'll be on there until I'm here. I'm on there. I'm on there until I'm there. Okay, if I'm not there, I'm here. I'm not here. I'm there. I'm at Nay's Garden on Twitter. Download it. It's an app. You can download it. Put it on your phone. Download it. Go to the YouTube. Go to the website. It's twitter.com. You can just go to twitter.com. At Nay's Garden on twitter.com. All right, I'll see you there. Bye, guys.